Yep.
Jared, first of all, just it still hasn't been that long since you've been back, just considering how much time, but it does seem like you're building closer and closer every game like yourself. How close do you feel physically and just kind of as the basketball is building as well?
Yeah, I feel like each game I'm getting better and better. As far as like my movements, getting more comfortable, finding my spots. I feel like I'm still not all the way there yet, but I've been working towards the right direction. So it's getting there day by day.
The physicality is always there with you. And what has it been like having some guys kind of coming along with you, and just whether it's Finney Smith and Vincent and now Trey Jemison and Goodwin, like, do you feel like that's become kind of part of this identity, and how much are you enjoying that?
I love it. I mean, that's the culture we're trying to set, man. Having multiple dogs, multiple gritty guys that's going to go out there, put their body on the line, fight, play hard, defend and do all the dirty work. So, I mean, having guys like, Trey by me, Doe, and even Gabe, having that from that second unit coming in and just being dogs.
Vando, got to start calling you Corner Doe now because you shoot that corner three. But been with you for a long time. Every summer, shooting that corner three, hearing people come in the gym like, yo, why is Vando shooting a corner three all the time, like shooting the threes? But can you explain to people how it is, first off, playing a role, getting the ability to play first, establishing that role, mastering that, then moving on to the corner three and just continue to work at something, not giving up, and then until you finally able to get it down and start really knocking it down, showcase to people what you can do.
Yeah, I say it's been a work in progress for a while now. Just continue to develop it, add stuff to my game. I feel like playing with two greats like Luka and Braun is going to be a lot of opportunity for me in that corner. So just being ready, shot ready, and being able to capitalize and make the defense honest. And I feel like I'm capable of doing that. I've had some great stretches where I was, making shots, but, due to injuries, kind of like you're starting back over from square one. So now just being able to, now I know where my shots are coming from, so being able to capitalize and just be ready. With those two guys, you always got to be shot ready, two great passes. So, yeah, just continue to trust the process and trust the work. I think that was the biggest thing. I put a lot of work into it, and now it's time to, just trust it and just, let it fly.
When we spoke with JJ, he mentioned that Luka can play at a different rhythm and cadence than most players. He found you on a cut. You cut off of, and he assisted you on the shot. What's it been like learning how to play off of Luka? Obviously, you've played with other great players before, but what's it been like, the process of learning how to play off of him?
It's been great. Like I said, you got to be shot ready at all times. Have your hands ready, no matter where you are on the floor. Like, he done made some crazy passes, whether it's cross court, some no-look oops or whatever. So just preaching to guys to have their hands ready and just be ready to, make a play or shoot the ball or finish, whatever the case may be. Because, like I said, we feeding off of him. We start getting more integrated with him and get more chemistry with him. And, as he gets into his zone, and he started making shots, he's going to start, obviously seeing a lot of traps and a lot of doubles and stuff like that. So guys just be ready to play off of him and give him outlets and, just be ready to shoot.
Hey, Vando, I'm not sure if you've seen, but you, Gabe, and Dorian have a new nickname.
I just seen it. They just showed me.
Vincent Van Go, and I feel like it means that your defense is a work of art, I guess you could say, and just wondering if you could speak to the nickname and just the standard you've set for the team.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, it's funny. Gabe, my locker mate, he just showed it to me, so I thought it was pretty dope. They had a little pain behind it too. So, yeah, I mean, that's our job. That's what we come in and do, man. We come in and play hard, get extra possessions, do all the dirty work, man. And we've been setting that tone on that end for quite some time now. So, amongst each other, when before the game starts, obviously the starters started, we benchmark, we have a pep talk with each other. And, that's our job to come in and set the tone and be the defensive guys and do the dirty work. So we've been doing a great job. But shout out to them guys, man. Gabe, Doe, Trey, that whole second unit, and even DK stepping up. So it was a great team effort.
Can you talk about the energy that you guys bring off the bench? Trey had a situation where, he kind of pushed the guy and the team turned up. How important is it to have guys like that on the team?
Man, it's super important, man. I know Trey, being a young player, I told him that's a big role for him. Being our enforcer, being our big guy, bringing that energy every single night. That's how you're going to make a statement in this league, or at least to start. And then obviously once he continues to develop, he can develop other stuff for his game. But like that's what we need him to do on this team, and he's been bringing that every night. Being that enforcer, being that whether it's setting hard screens or getting rebounds, being physical, or just not letting anybody try one of us or bully us in a sense. So just having that toughness, that edge, and us being the aggressor to start instead of waiting for them to attack us. So yeah, shout out to Trey.
You've been on a few different iterations of this team, kind of evolving identities, I guess. This specific iteration of this team is cooking. You guys are on a roll. And it feels like, at least from the outside looking in, like there's just something special about the alchemy that's happening right now. Like, what would you say makes this group special? Like, what are you seeing from your point of view?
I see that we're not even like at our peak yet, and the fact that we still managing to figure it out each and every game. We're coming together and just grinding out wins, and we're not even at our peak. Obviously Luka, new addition, still trying to adapt to him, and he's still getting more comfortable. And guys are playing new roles or different roles, and but we just getting it done. Everybody buying into the role that they are assigned right now, and we kind of just all on the string. So for us to be putting out this type of product right now, and we're not even, at our peak or fully connected, I would say, that's just a testament to, to guys just buying in. We all got one common goal, and everybody's just locked in right now.
Jared, you mentioned kind of how the corner shot's been a work in progress for a little while. When you have foot surgeries and a foot injury, like you're pretty limited in what you can do on a basketball court. How much shooting, like in spot shooting, have you been doing for the last 15 months? And did that kind of, if a lot of shooting is confidence, did all that rep work, do you feel it kind of paying off?
For sure. Like I said, I did a lot of, shooting, whether it was, obviously spot shots and just form shooting and, kind of retooling some things. And yeah, that's pretty much all I could do during the recovery process. So I feel like I did put a lot of work in. I think, half of it is just trusting the work you put in. I could shoot a million shots, corner shots every day, but if you don't trust it when you get into the, into those positions, and it really don't matter. So that was most of it, just trusting it and just, being shot ready and just letting it fly. And, the results going to be the results.
Thanks, Rando.
Yeah.